Don't let the summer days drift away without trying these fabulous 50s makeup looks. So let's get started. Look number 1 is sweet and innocent because pastels ruled in this decade. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take an eyeshadow base. This will allow your eyeshadow to last all day and be very vibrant. Then, because pastels were the faved color of the decade, you're going to want to take the NYX eyeshadow in Birthday Suit and a fluffy eyeshadow brush and apply this light shade all over your lids. And this is perfect because matte eyeshadows were all the rage. Next, I took a purple toned shadow and it's called Skinny Dip by NYX, and I applied it on the outer corners of my eyes and then worked it into the crease and then blended it out to get it this really pretty feminine color. Then I took the pale pink from before and highlighted under my brow bone and a little bit underneath my lower lashes. Now taking this gel liner in jet black, I just rimmed the upper lashes of my eye and I just did it really thin. Then to brighten the eyes and make them look really big, I took this white eyeliner and just put it on my waterline, and this seriously makes the biggest difference to your eyes. It's so surprising afterwards. I also used it as an inner corner highlight and I just smudged it out with my finger. Then I curled my lashes to make them stick up more, and I took Pinup Girl mascara and apply it to my top lashes and my bottom lashes to give them more volume and make them darker. Now time for the falsies, and I wanted my look to be really natural, so I took the illumination lashes and I actually cut them in half and then used one half on the outer corners of my left eye, and then I did the same for the opposite eye, and there's me applying them. And you don't want your lash glue to show, so I took the curve liner and I just put it over any glue that's showing so that it wouldn't show up, because that is not a cute look. Now on to the eyebrows, and I use the blonde powder by NYX, and the brows are really important since the look is so natural and you want the brows to stand out to frame your face. Then apply your face makeup. Pale skin with a touch of delicacy was the goal for foundation, so that's what I did. I used a really light foundation and then I applied some concealer underneath my eyes to brighten up the look and conceal any bags. Then I used this gorgeous blush in Orchid, and this is a stick blush, so it's a cream and it just looks really natural and glowing. And just rub it in with your fingers. I think that gives the best look. Finally, I just highlighted my face, and this is in the shade 01, and I just did above where I applied my blush and then up on my temple and up in that area, and I think it looks really pretty. Then I applied my lipstick, and I used the shade Divine and I applied it all over my lips. Then I took the shade Holistic and I applied it on the inner half of my lips because they tended to wear lip liner, so I kind of thought this gave the effect of it, but without it being really noticeable. So that was everything for the makeup, and then all I did to finish off the look was apply some straight sexy hair hairspray, and I put it on my bangs and on my hair, and then I took the big sexy hair and I applied it on the bottom so that it would hold my curl, and you'd be looking fabulous whether you went to the diner or to a drive-in movie. You'd be looking good. There's gotta be something more I can do. I have an idea. Tell me about it, stud. So from Good Girl to Bombshell, here is look number 2. I started off with this eyeshadow base and primed my lids. Then I took this matte shadow called Craving and I applied it all over my lid and then up higher into the crease area. To add some shimmer to this look, take a Glam Shadow Stick in Wicked Onyx and apply it heavily into the crease and then upwards into a V. Then also put it down underneath your lower lashes. Then just take an eyeshadow brush and smudge it out. And if the sparkles from before weren't enough for you, take another Glam Shadow Stick in Luminous Crystal and apply it into the inner corner and onto your lids. And since that's still not enough sparkle for me, I took this NYX Roll-On Shimmer in Onyx and I put it into the crease, and this will make it a lot more darker and it'll smoke it out some more. And then I just blended it all out so that it's not as harsh of a line. Then I just applied the gray shadow above that, and I took NYX the Curve liner, which is really awesome, and I just very thinly lined my eye on the top, and this will really define your eye and make it really sharp. Then I winged it out on the side just the teeniest bit, and then I made it really, really dramatic and stand out by bringing it a lot higher and filling it in, and this will really make your look stand out more. Now taking this black pencil liner, I applied it to my waterline and into the inner corner of my eyes. Now curl your lashes to prep them for mascara and give them more body. And then it's mascara time! So I coated both my bottom and my top lashes a couple times. Moving on to the fake lashes, I took the most dramatic pair in Sugar Mama, and I just placed them on my lashes and then applied some liquid liner to cover up any glue or anything that you don't want to show. Then for my brows, I just used this eyebrow marker and I applied it all over. Next, I applied Kiss the Day matte shadow underneath my eyes to clean them up and highlight underneath my brow bone. For your face, just use your normal face routine, so foundation and concealer, you guys probably know, and it just evens out your skin tone and hides any imperfections that you might want to. And then I took this Set It, Don't Fret It mineral powder, and this just finishes off the look and makes it matte. To add some color to my face, I used Magnolia Stick Blush and rubbed it in with my fingers because, as you guys can probably tell, I am really pale, so this brightens up your face and adds more color to it. The most important part of this look are the lips, because red lipstick was the most popular choice during this time. So I took this red lip liner and I lined the outside of my lips just to set it so that you know where your lip gloss is going to go. And I took this soft matte lip cream in the shade Monte Carlo and I just applied it all over my lips, and this looks really nice. I like that it's matte, so it's something different, but it applies very vibrant and it's perfect for this sandy look. And there you go. So this is the look that you want, especially if you want to look like a rocker. So that is it for the makeup, and all you have to do is spray your hair with some big sexy hair and you are good to go to a party or any event. And whether you like girly or dark makeup, I hope you enjoyed these fab 50s looks. Love ya! So ladies, rev up your engines! The NYX Face Awards has begun. You can vote for me 3 times a day on NYXFaceAwards.com from May 31st to June 5th.